Hey everybody, this is Bobby with BobbyStamps.com. I'm going to do a quick video tutorial today to show you how I made this card. I got the idea after I watched a live periscope of Tammy White, and she had made this card. So I was trying to case this card that she made, and I used the wrong stamp set to stamp the back. I used the wrong stamp. So I didn't want to throw the butterfly away, so I came up with this idea for this card. So if you want to see how I made it, stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to make the card that I just showed you. This is the one I came up with after trying to case Tammy White's beautiful one that she had. So what we're going to need is the Daffodil Delight. You actually go in order. The Tangerine Tango, Pacific Point, Real Red, and Daffodil Delight. And the first thing we're going to do is, I believe this paper is the Mossy Meadow. We're going to use, I already cut out the butterfly because I cut it out for the other card. So I used the biggest butterfly in the Butterfly Thinlits die set. So like I said, I already cut out the butterfly, so I already have that done. The stamp set I'm going to use is the Gorgeous Grunge, and this is the stamp that we're going to use from that. And I already have it mounted on my block. So for the background, for like what kind of looks like the wood, we're going to use the Pacific Point. So I just turn it sideways, and then I just kind of started at one end and then went to the other. And I didn't really care, like where you can see where it's overlapping, that didn't bother me. I just was going for a different background when I did this one. If it bothers you, you can really try to line them up better like that, so that way it wouldn't show that much. But I actually, even like that, you can go back in and just do, because like I said, I wanted the more like messy look. Okay, so then the next thing we're gonna do is set this aside, and then we're going to stamp the butterfly. I'm going to clean my stamp just a little bit better so we don't mix in the colors. And so what I did when I was doing this, because you're not as wide as what the butterfly is for this, so what I did was I stamped it towards the top, and then I just went back in and stamped it on each end, because it doesn't really, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You can't really see where you didn't get it on the ends. And then so do the blue, and then again, if you miss any on the ends, let me clean my stamps. And this is the Real Red. Gotta make sure you clean your stamp in between each one so you don't transfer the colors. And this is the Daffodil Delight. And then just stamp it towards the bottom. And then I just did a double one to make sure. And I don't know how well you can see that. If you can see all the different colors that showed up. It's a really easy card to make. And like I said, I 100% just kind of stumbled on it. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and just put our back on, our base, card base on. And just kind of line it up. We have a nice border around the sides. And then we'll put the green. This card goes together really, really quick. This would be a good card if you had a lot of cards that you needed to get made. So then we're going to use the washi label to pop out our sentiments. You are totally awesome is what that card says. So let's just go ahead and put that in there. Pop it out. And then we're using the sentiment, "You are totally awesome." And I used the Daffodil Delight. And I know it's kind of hard for me to see what I'm doing where the camera's at, but I'll try my best to get it as straight as I can. And that's not too bad, actually. And then I'm going to put the butterfly on. Let me get my glue dots out. What I did was I just put a couple of glue dots on the bigger part of the butterfly where you could find a bigger spot, because you really don't want them to show. Oops, I don't even think I have a glue dot there. There we go. Now, one thing that you can do, if you choose to, is you can kind of bend up the wings. And then I kind of put mine at an angle, kind of like this. You could even, in the other one, I used glue dots too to kind of pop it up a little bit, but this one I just decided the glue dots was easier. So it's up to you. It's your choice. If you want to pop it up a little bit, you could. I'm going to use 2. I keep calling those things glue dots, and they're dimensionals, not glue dots. There you go. You have your card. It's that quick and that simple and that easy. So if you like this, make sure to hit subscribe and hit the like button below. And then make sure that you visit my blog. It's bobbystamps.blogspot.com. Thank you.